Hello and welcome. Today I would like to introduce you to Quest for Data's Insurance Quoting Accelerator. Let's sign on. To access IQA, you will need to enter the credentials provided by our support team. Today we will be using a demo account. For the username, let's enter demo and the associated password. And then let's press the login button. In this short tutorial, you will learn about the basic functionality of the Insurance Quoting Accelerator framework, or, as we like to call it, IQA. During the next 10 minutes, I will demonstrate how we can integrate and surface your product lines through the web, using our Hypermedia and EDI Live connection. With our IQA EDI Live, you are now capable of accessing any internal or external live feed data. You can now access personal and commercial credit bureau information and census statistics all at once. We will show you how integration with Google Maps can augment your understanding of the risk that you are about to underwrite. IQA will ensure that your premium calculation does not only contain the standard parameters, but will be supplemented with any past history events, weather, crime and fraud, flood, statistics, and credit status. You choose the parameters to suit your products. Our advanced calculator will integrate any variables, both internal and external, and any premium algorithms that you have. Our geospatial technology will assist you with risk assessment and, most importantly, control your risk exposure through our aggregate risk threshold and alert. This feature allows you to limit risks undertaken in a specific geographic area. Our address and other data cleansing processes will improve your reporting and assist you with fraud detection. Through Google, we surface pertinent information, geographical information like elevation, visual and proximity landscape, and services. How far is that fire hydrant, fire station, police station? Be alerted if and when major natural events occur. Not only will you be able to visualize the event, but you will also be able, through our business intelligence tools, to monitor your potential exposure. IQA is designed for you. Our tool makes it easy for your agents or brokers to right sell your various products. Designed with a logical workflow and augmented with the latest in customer insight, agents and brokers can now leverage this information to upsell, inform, and educate their clients. Now that we are logged in, you will notice the solution was designed in a very logical manner. At the top left, we have the main toolbar. This is where you navigate within the defined products. This toolbar is always available. Right below the toolbar is where all the system interaction happens. It will change based on your product specifications. At the bottom of the screen, you can view the insured's products. At the moment, this feature is minimized, as no quote is open. Let's select the Assured button, and then open up the Policy Accordion tab. This is where we would integrate your current system. In this instance, we will create a new policy. The effective date and expiry date will be for the overall policy period. Let's enter the effective date as of today and the expiry date as of 1 year from today. Let's select and enter our assured's information. For demo purposes, the first name is Khosrow, Khosrow, and the last name Lack, Lack. Note that the assured is the person responsible for the policy and payments. This address on this screen is the address to which any invoices will be sent in regards to this policy. In this instance, we will enter Mr. Lack's home address where he wishes to receive all invoices relating to his policy. For this demo, his address is 91 Arbor Butte Road, Northwest, Calgary, Alberta. Let's select our Credit Information tab. After confirming that we are okay to proceed, let's acknowledge that the customer has agreed to have his credit checked. Within seconds, the credit bureau has cleared this customer and we are okay to proceed. Mr. Lack owns his business and is looking to insure his company, Computronic Corporation. Now let's click on the business icon. We now have the opportunity to enter his business name under the D&B Search tab. Let's enter Computronic Corporation in the business name field. Let's press the Search D&B button. Now we will select Computronic Corporation from the D&B listing. Let's review the General Information button. You will notice that various information about Mr. Lack has already been pre-populated. We can validate the information with Mr. Lack. Let's go to the address field and get the Google format. Now let's maximize our street view by selecting the Maximize View Accordion button and then Maximize Street View button. We can now adjust our visual to geolocate the position of Mr. Lack's business. You will notice we can visualize Computronic's office. Let's position our view of the risk at the middle of the screen. Now let's enter some basic revenue information about his business in the Survey tab. For demo purposes, the total business value is $1.2 million and the monthly revenue is $30,000. We could look at the D&B GDM Plus if more details are required. Another feature worth mentioning is the ability to gain a better understanding of the neighborhood. Let's hit the Accordion Maximize View button to maximize our map view. Now let's select the layer Risk Information and Statistics. Notice that the postal boundary appears. Let's click on the M5T boundary and gain a better understanding of the neighborhood. You can decide whether the summarized version provided by Environics will suffice, or maybe other information is necessary. Total population, male or female count, or year of the building construction, income, or even education. Please understand that these metrics are just a few we have selected for this demonstration. You can add as many statistics as you want your brokers to see. We still need to add our business risk. Press the Add Risk button and a new policy proposal is added. And our offering includes a cover letter. You might want to add other documents, surveys, addendums, checklists. Our policy format can handle all types of document files. The broker finds out during the call that Mr. Lack owns a home in Calgary, the same property that he has used as his billing address. The broker is prepared to offer Mr. Lack a quote for his home insurance. Let's now click the Home button from the top of our main toolbar. And for the risk location, let's enter the same effective and expiry date as our policy and Mr. Lack's contact information. His address, again, is 91 Arbor Butte Road, Northwest, Calgary, Alberta. And let's adjust our street view. We are on the right street, but might be off with respect to the address. By talking to our customer, we know that his house is the first on the left side of the park. Using our mouse, we can adjust our visual so that the system can geoposition this location in the future. Now let's click the Residential Accordion button and enter the following, for demonstration purposes, for the dollar values. Residential is $864,000. Other structure, Mr. Lack has an in-ground pool and equipment valued at $120,500. And the deluxe content for this demo is $50,000. He's located in Territory 6. Now we have enough information to trigger our calculator. So let's add our newly created risk using the calculator icon on the top right. In a few seconds, the calculator has calculated and your new policy, using your own layout and format, is now drafted. At the bottom of the screen, the proposed risk has been inserted. Please take note of the pie icon. By moving your mouse over it, you can now see a breakdown cost of the policy. After talking to Mr. Lack, the broker finds out he also owns a cottage. How about a quote for that country cottage as well? Let's enter Mr. Lack's information. We will enter the same effective and expiry dates. Let's enter Mr. Lack's address as 357 Chemin du Lac, Manitude Sud, in Saint-Agathe-de-Mont, Quebec. Note that the property elevation is available to you. Let's click on the Residential tab to enter the property values. For demonstration purposes, these values are residential, 400,000, other structure, 60,000, content, 25,000, and he's located in Territory 4. Note that the fire hall exceeds 8 kilometers in this scenario. We are now ready to calculate. Let's press the calculator once more. Once again, our policy has been drafted, so let's take a look at our pie. IQA has just produced 3 different proposals in under 10 minutes. In this instance, quotes were produced as separate documents. We could have also provided a summary of all insured risks. I hope you've enjoyed this short intro on our insurance quoting accelerator. Please make sure to look at our other training videos, which dive into more detail about some of our features like the IQA surveyor, IQA reporting, and IQA architecture. To contact us, or if you have any questions, please feel free to click on the link. Thank you for your time.